Because in Matthew chapter 3, the heavens opened, and a voice came out of heaven, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." Right there in River Jordan. Then in Matthew chapter 4, after that announcement, Satan sneaked in and said to Jesus, "If you are the Son of God," he threw a doubt on his identity. "If you are a son of God, command that these stones be made bread." Jesus didn't address the issue of "if you are," because it was not on a debating table. He left that aside and said, "Let's deal with bread. Let's deal with stone. It is written, man shall not live by bread alone," because the issue is not the issue of "if I am." I know I am. And because I know I am, I don't have to prove anything. But let's deal with the temptation issue. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. Why did Satan tempt Jesus beginning from the issue of identity? Because identity is everything. Identity is everything. If you don't know who you are, you cannot function in the authority that is yours. If you don't know who you are, you cannot walk in the reality of your privileges and rights. If you don't know who you are, you cannot function in the dominion that is yours. If you don't know who you are, you cannot cast out demons and trample over serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the devil. You cannot. That's why when the seven sons of Sceva wanted to cast out demons, they said, "Oh, you unclean spirit, come out in the name of that man that Paul used to preach." And the demons said to them, "Jesus we know, and Paul we know. Identify yourselves. Who are you?" They didn't know who they were, so demons didn't obey them. Rather, the demons came out and gave them the beating of their lives, because they didn't know who they were. The first time man was tempted in the Garden of Eden, the first temptation was a temptation of identity. Has God said you shouldn't eat of this tree? God knows that the day you eat of it, you shall be like him. An issue of identity. An issue of identity. Man fell in the place of identity.